Alright, what's up, everybody? Today I'm going to talk about belief versus knowing. So, when you look at the word belief or believe, if you break it down to the etymology of the word, it's like saying be lie, Eve, or it has the word lie in the word believe, which is one thing you got to look at when you're looking at words and things like that. But so, a belief is really something you have no evidence of, but it's like something you believe. I just used the word belief in the sentence, but a belief is something you have no evidence of, but you think it is. When you know something, is when you can actually prove it, or you just know it because it is what it is. I like to break down knowing as something you would use with more of your third eye chakra, to know within the brain, to know, to see. When someone says, yeah, I know what you mean, and they say, yeah, I see what you mean, it's the same thing. So it's like seeing and knowing is like the same thing. So I like to break it down as know is to see, as knowing is to seeing, as knowledge is to sight. So when you gain knowledge, you begin to have the sight to see, and the third eye is within the brain. So if you're putting it together, you get what I'm saying. So to have knowledge is to have sight. To have a belief means you basically didn't see it. Whenever you believe in anything, you haven't seen the evidence of it. You just have faith in it. You don't really know it. So what's better when you ask the question, to believe something or to know something? Most people spend their lives believing, a bunch of things. Most people spend their lives believing that Jesus rose from the dead and he's coming back to save your life. You know what I mean? So people believe in these religions, but they don't know these things are going to happen for a fact. They don't know these things for sure. They just say, if you have faith and believe in this, you will be saved, or something like that, right? But I would say that, me personally speaking, would say that it's better to know things and facts for like a fact. It's better to know instead of to believe in certain things. You want to know things. So I spent most of the time on my journey in life trying to get as much knowledge as I can, because what's the point in not, what I'm saying? If you do reincarnate and come back, cool, but why not in this lifetime gain as much knowledge and sight as you can while you're here? Get what I'm saying? So while gaining knowledge on this journey, I've come to certain realizations, and I've cut out a lot of belief systems. I've cut out a lot of things I was believing in, a lot of things that I didn't have knowledge of, you know? So on that knowledge journey, I found a better way of living. I found a better way of perceiving life. And it's not really, it's just natural though. It's like the knowledge is natural. It kind of comes with just experiencing and living. Knowledge plus understanding equals wisdom. So when you gain wisdom at the same time you're gaining knowledge as well, it's like a reverse calculation. Either way you put it, the pieces go together. But back to what I was saying, knowledge basically is a better form of gaining information, if you will. Believing in information will only have you confused. Like I said before earlier, the word lie is in the word belief. So most of the beliefs that people have, or the belief systems that people go by, are actually sometimes lies, or definitely lies. So you want to know things more than believe things, is the bottom line of what I'm saying. And there's so many things in this life to learn. There's different degrees of knowledge. There's the left hand path of knowledge, and there's the right hand path of knowledge. There's everything. So don't limit your knowledge. Don't ever say, what's the point in knowing that? Knowledge is power. So whenever you have knowledge, or the most knowledge, you have the most power. Or whenever you have more knowledge, you have more power and control over things, because you know right from wrong in a certain situation. And this is, like I said before, this is natural. So once you do gain the knowledge, it becomes nothing to you to really just know things, if that makes sense. When you're like saying to yourself, Oh, I believe I can do it. I believe I'm going to get there. I believe I can make that. What you need to say is, I know I will. I am going to. You need to confirm it, say it. Instead of just know that you will. Don't believe you will. When you have belief in it, there's slight doubt. You know what I'm saying? So know, yes, I will do this. Yes, I will do that. Yes, I will get this done. Because knowing it will more than likely make it happen than believing in it, having a slight doubt in it. So know rather than believe. Always remember though, everything that there is to know in life, in existence, and everything is already within inside the brain. There's just areas of the brain, that certain synapses that we haven't connected. There's certain things in the brain we have not tapped into, which is why we don't have the knowledge of it. But everything there is to know is within you, because you are everything. So everything there is to know is already inside the mind. It's just a matter of tapping into those certain sections of the brain. So that's it for today. I just wanted to drop something that I had on my mind at the very moment. I wanted to share it with whoever reaches this message. So once again, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And until next time, peace and love.